Yeah.
All right, audio is live. Let's switch the cameras. Here we go. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to episode 15 of More to the Point podcast from quarantined England. Hair's getting long and we're still in lockdown, so that's fun. We got today the normal guests. We got yours truly, Modi. We got Dovis. I point to the right side. We got Ram up there, and we got AJ up there. Yay!
Wrong side again.
And this is
wrong sides for me.
Oh, is it? Yeah, and this
Yeah,
this
man.
is not gonna be a team podcast. We're going back to the old standard. We're just gonna talk about the news and what else was relevant during the week or during the few weeks that we have not done this podcast. And yeah, I want to start off with something really funky. Elon Musk had a baby.
Oh, I've seen that.
Have you seen that?
Seen the name.
That's
Name.
exactly what I thought. So Elon Musk had a baby, and basically, first of all, was a fan asked for a picture, and he sent a picture of his newborn baby. You know, there's a filter on Instagram. It like adds like tattoos, like, you know, the millennial tattoos, like eyebrow tattoos and forehead tattoos. So send a picture with that. Looks cool. And then someone asked for a name of the baby. So I'm gonna try and say this now, because Jordan called me about this, because I always said a joke. If I ever had babies, I want to name my babies with numbers and dashes in them. That's the way I want to do it. So
No.
the name is X/E-A-12 Musk.
Legit.
No.
I don't know if it's legit. Of course, it could be just like a
No,
joke.
I'd be legit. No chance. Who's gonna let him do that?
Right?
No
I want to do
way.
that. I want
Imagine going to school. Oh, my name is X dash blah blah blah.
Well,
no,
you
no,
would
you get bullied
probably
for the rest of your life.
you would probably shorten that to just A12. Doesn't
just
sound that
X.
stupid, no?
You're gonna be like,
A12.
triple X agent.
X Musk.
Bro.
But anyways, I mean,
X-Man.
I know. Obviously, might be a joke, obviously.
But is that actually
has
what
to
they
be.
named him?
But that's what he tweeted. So it obviously could be an absolute joke. But then again, in California, there's weird people. They do weird stuff with named people like that. So it can easily be
Probably
a true.
doable, isn't it?
Yeah, but imagine him in school, man, when he grows up a little bit.
Yeah, imagine
Hey,
that.
what about like when he's old,
That would be.
Hey.
Mr. X, or like he'll be
Yeah,
probably adopted
hey,
as
yeah, it'd be
Dr.
like-
X.
Yeah, it'd be like Mr. X12. Be like, hells yeah, what up? That's cool. I don't know. I think it's
Yeah.
cool. I think if you didn't put all those other things like X/E-A-12, yeah, take all that shit off. Just name it like X12. That's great. X12. Why the hell not? And then the new Tesla model
Don't know,
comes
man.
out and it's named X12. Just saying. That sounds good. But yeah, that was the biggest news, because when I saw that, I got so excited. Like, obviously, it's probably most likely when I say it's not real, most likely. But if it is
Yeah,
real,
it's-
that is
yeah,
so
absolutely.
stupid.
Imagine
don't
buying
they-
like something.
Do you what?
Let's say you go to like let's say like you go to a TV store and
Yeah.
there's a model X11
X11, yeah.
or like let's say any brand.
Yep.
And then you phone them and like, look, I want to buy the X11. Okay,
Yeah.
so what's your name?
X12.
X12. Nobody's gonna believe
one's
you,
gonna
man.
take you serious. I wonder.
Nah.
I do wonder how many kids are like that, where they have like a name and like it's a real name, but people always think it's a practical joke or something on a phone. You think of a name like that,
Yeah.
like I don't know, like Dick Jones. No, that's a normal name. That's not that bad, actually. That was a
No.
bad example.
We can't say stuff like I got a couple of names, but I think we can say it on podcast, man.
Say it. Fuck it. How bad is it? Say it. Text first. Text
I don't know,
first.
man.
What's the
No.
name? I need.
No, I'll think of something mild. Hold on.
Is it like racist or is it like what?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
It could be. I'm not saying.
Okay, maybe don't say that now. But yeah, I'll just look at cute photos of him in the hospital with the baby. Oh, I'm happy for him, because he's married to that girl, isn't it? That like that crazy
Canadian singer.
that metalhead one, isn't
Yeah.
it? Whatever her name was, I completely
Yeah.
forgot now. Yeah.
But he has 5
Yeah.
kids from other marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
from the
watched the
original
video,
one.
man. It's crazy, man. She's like super happy, but she's not very happy as well. It's
Yeah.
like
The thing-
5 kids, which not yours.
Yeah, have you ever watched the video where like early on of Elon Musk, when he just made like a first company where like that's why he made like his first big money. He made a company where a software, like back in like 90 whatever, like 95 or something, where translated papers, like newspapers, into digital format. So you just scan the paper and then he puts it straight onto your website, and all the news started doing it. That's why he made like loads of money. And there's a video of him like
Okay.
full on being bald patched and everything. And with that all the money he
Yeah.
made, he bought McLaren F1, and he gets delivered to his house and whatnot.
Yeah.
My God, man. Also, if you got money, you're not going bold. Just saying. He was like 22 and like full on bold as hell, bro. And now look at him.
Same for your teeth, man. That's never gonna pop out, man. You're just gonna have a new set every day, man.
They pop out, bro. What dentist you been going to? All right, so I've got another topic now. This is the one that has been talked a lot for a bit. I think I spoke about it on some podcast where Apple and Google for the first time teamed up, and they were making this app for the COVID-19, where basically it's a tracking app where with this app, it would tell you if you ever got close or in touch with a patient that was positive for COVID-19. So it basically, I looked into it, and basically the way it works, when your Bluetooth is on, even if it's off, it still pings Bluetooth signal of other devices, so you know who's nearby. So it works in that way, it's pinging all the devices. But like, the only way it can work if everybody's on it and everybody's honest, that they have the virus or they have the virus. So it's like,
plus we're looking like it's poorer countries, like third world countries with like thousands and millions of people that no one's gonna have like top tier phones with Bluetooth, man. Some people don't even have phones, man.
No, I think this is mainly aimed for very like metropolitan areas where everyone's really crowded. It's aimed for that most, I think, like New York.
Well, that's
London.
why the first ones was South Korea to do it, weren't they?
They did something else.
App.
They were doing something else. Like the first testing's now rolled out now. So UK started testing it as of today. And we're place to test it. They started testing today in Isle of Wight. And if the trial in Isle of Wight is successful, they're gonna launch it nationwide on I think it was 14th or 16th of May. So very, very soon, like this month, they will launch it out. And fuck it, I'll have it.
So is that going to be like required for you to have that app on your phone, or is it just like?
Don't think they can do that just yet. But I don't know if government backs it, government can like promote it. That like, oh, that's the tool to have that you can see people. But I don't think so. But still, one really cool thing I think about that is Google and Apple coming together to make a software. Scary. Possibly.
It's probably some behind the scenes with some money grabbing something, man.
Yes.
You just know.
100%. There's something to it. But hey, you know what? There could be companies that are very, very wealthy companies and actually want to help people. Could be. Let's not raise that. Definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely not Apple then.
Okay, I have now.
Come on, their phone's like overpriced. Yeah, but definitely help people.
But look, I was always saying that. Oh, Apple overpriced phones. Yes, they still are. But look, everybody else did it. The same price model because it works. Look, Samsung now, phone start £1,400. £1,400. If you want the one with the flip screen, it's £2,000. Like, it's a bit silly, but it works because everybody went from it. I remember I was like, I'm always gonna buy just Google phones because they're cheap and they're really good. Well, get the fuck out of here. New Pixel costs £900. So it's everybody's gone like that. I think if you go for like Chinese companies, like still the ones that haven't got like the potential, like Huawei did, like the OnePluses and other ones, or Honor.
That's like a side phone of Huawei.
Oppo?
Is it Mono, Obo?
I think it's Oppo, but that's
any idea about them phones?
I work for those guys. They hired me at some point to do the conference at the NEC. Cool phones, man, but they're not about Huawei. They actually don't like Huawei. That was one of the things that I realized in the conference. So remember the conference you worked in as well? It was all telecommunications conference.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, it was all the phones and stuff. And the thing is about it, like everyone that spoke about, like there was Oppo there, OnePlus, HTC, Motorola, all these companies were there. And I spoke to a few people, like, no one likes Huawei. None of them like them. They're all like, oh, they do really dodgy shit in the industry. Because they said they do really dodgy stuff in the industry because they're all Chinese-based companies. And apparently, they're the only one that's fully backed by government. So they're getting all this money out of nowhere. And they're like, for example, Oppo guy said, like, oh, we invented this camera where it comes out of the phone. And like we had it like basically as a secret for ages, and then Huawei just got it somewhere, and they put it in their phone. Like basically, it's like taking the spies and government.
Like,
I know,
whistling in the wind,
Yeah, but everyone that's supposed to
be made up.
Yeah, because those guys told me to Oppo guys. They asked me to go by the Huawei booth and Honor booth and take photos so they wouldn't see me. They wanted to see what kind of, like, before the show opened, they wanted to see like what they're handing out and what they're offering, which phones they're gonna display and stuff. So I'm just there putting camera in my bag and just walking past, clicking the camera around. It was so weird.
Wait. Who told you that? The
Oppo.
Oppo
Yeah, the
company.
Oppo girl. She was
No
a
way.
senior director of Oppo UK. So it's a UK branch of the Oppo. But yeah, she was like, can you go there and just have a look, which ones they're gonna show today and whatnot, and tell me all the models. And I was like, fuck, okay. I didn't really get paid for that, but I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it.
Yeah. That's a bit fishy as well, man.
But they all do it.
But
They
like,
all do it. Yeah.
yeah. I like phone wise, I checked the prices and like the specs are pretty decent for what they are. I think they're
100%.
literally underrated.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. You want to get the company, you want to get the phones. Like specs wise, I think we hit that part now where it's fine. If you get lower tier spec phone now, it's still really good. Like we maxed out the CPUs and the RAM now and GPUs where it doesn't make that much of a leap no more, like it was about 3 years ago. I think like you want to buy Chinese phones, the ones that have not like mainstream brands yet. For example, like OnePlus.
Talking about top specs, so
Yeah.
what do you guys think about the iPhone software conspiracy?
What about it?
You know why they do like software updates just to make the phones worse so that people can buy the newer models?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
they,
but they already got like sued for that, so
they
they can't
lost
do
that
that
case.
anymore.
Yeah, it was proved that it was correct, but the way they swung that, which is probably correct, that over time they throttled down your CPU to keep your battery the same. That's how they said it. I think it was in a French court, they guys. And I think they lost like 28 billion or something. It was a lot of billions.
Yeah, it is crazy amount. Yeah.
But they said basically, and also it kind of makes sense to me. Like the battery will degrade regardless. It will degrade, and it's really hard to replace them, and it's pain in the ass. And they're gonna throttle your CPU, so the battery level's always the same, which is fair play, And of course,
It does make sense.
We know honestly that they done it so that people buy the newer models.
Of course.
everybody's doing it though. I think they're the ones just got caught.
Yeah.
Like Samsung's doing 100%. All them doing it. Look how.
I think Samsung does the same. Like I used to have a
dude.
Samsung back in the day, man. After the updates, my Samsung just went down the drain. Same as HTC as well.
Yep, 100%.
HTC, man.
Yeah, literally, I bought it brand new. Literally 8 months later, new update came out, and that phone was literally garbage. It was overheating. The battery was like draining in like minutes.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. It was a good phone.
I had the best experience with Google with that. When I bought my brand new Nexus 5, it was a sick phone. I waited for that phone. I got it, used it for about a week, and the new firmware came out update. And if you Google like on Nexus phones, that was Google's flagship, so you get Android updates your first. So I got it. I was like, oh hell, I think it was like I think it was 7.11. It was a really good update. Like, yeah, I got it. Bricked the phone fully. Like bricked it. Like you can't even do anything about it. Called Google. They're like, yeah, you have to send it back to us. Send it back to us. Then 2 months passed, and they're like, yeah, we can't fix it, and we actually don't have any 4 phones to replace it to you. It's like, and that was it. So the contact card from warehouse where you bought from the Gibson store replacement. So had that phone for a week, and then after like about 2-3 months, they gave me a Samsung. Fucking garbage. Terrible.
I mean, was he an upgrade going into a Samsung, or was he a similar spec?
No, it was a bit. I think it was a bit more pricier. Yeah, it was a bit more.
Yeah.
But like it's Samsung. I hate Samsungs. I don't like them. I don't like their OS. I don't like their stupid. Because their Android skin is so bad. There's so many. I know it's better now with the new ones. I know it's all like clean and flushed.
Yeah.
But the other ones, they have like all this watery effects. Anytime you open anything, it's like animations on top and crap. I don't like it. I like clean, flush.
That's the old school
Android.
Samsungs. Yeah, like S6, S5s. Yeah.
I know they got better now, 100%.
But now I'm pretty good.
Staying on that point, what's your guys' opinions on the best like make of the phones?
Like in terms of
like
what?
quality wise?
Yeah.
Or the phone itself?
Anything like what's your go-to phone?
Huawei. But
I don't know. For me, I would say either between a Huawei or iPhone.
Yeah, I mean, quality of iPhones are really good. Like, their quality phones, I like them.
The iPhone is the thing about it is if you break something in there, it's pricey.
Yes,
it's pricey to fix it.
And with iPhone, they stopped other like repair centers repair them if you're not officially Apple supported, because they put the thing in now in the firmware where you have to refresh the BIOS. If you change any part, the BIOS doesn't match the part, and the phone just won't turn on. It's just so cheeky, like so freaking cheeky about that. It's terrible. But look, Huawei is really good. Like, I mean, they back again.
But maybe that's a reason they did it, just in case like another company or like another research company trying to like rip a phone apart, trying to change parts to improve it, try to make a new phone out of it.
I think they do it anyways. Come on, these companies have millions.
Of course they do, but maybe that was just like extra security layer.
Could be 100%. But I don't know. Like Huawei is a really good phone, really good brand. Even like their low tier models are really powerful. But the problem is with Huawei, because you've got the Google thing. they can't get Play Store no more right now. So that's terrible. Like that is insane. Because I was looking at getting the because my contract is finished. They offered me the new P40 Pro because I got P20 Pro.
Yeah.
And basically there's no Play Store. So if you go on Huawei's website, they're trying to explain to you how to like boot load different apps. So you have to like actually download APKs, enable the whole thing where like install unsecure software. For people that are not really into tech, that's no go. Like I want Netflix, Gmail, all those apps have to download with the APKs, install it, and then you can't get updates. So you have to install them every time there's an update. It's so terrible.
That's
it's so bad.
But do you reckon they'll make their own? Like
they have it. Yeah, they have it. It's called App Gallery. They're trying to push. I even saw commercials on the bus stations today that they have like Huawei App Gallery, trying to push it really hard. But the thing is that so many developers are not on it yet because they don't like them. They don't want them to steal information because they don't trust Huawei because it's a Chinese company and whatnot. So it's all that stuff. So, and also, think what happened. Huawei didn't they chose not to have Google. Remember, they got banned first. Trump banned it because they said they trading information with Chinese government and whatnot. So Google said, all right, fuck it, can't do Play Store no more. And then Trump was like, all right, so it's a good company, blah, blah, and it reversed everything. And Google was like, here you go, we can give you the Play Store back. Huawei being little asses, they're like, we don't want it no more. Because like we have our own software now. So I think
the market in China is so big that they literally don't care the rest of the world, man.
Yeah, probably. It's only very Western company apps that don't appear on their store, so it's probably fine. Yeah, but Huawei's second biggest phone maker in the world right now, so that's crazy.
Who's first?
Samsung.
Is it Samsung?
Yeah, Samsung, Huawei. Apple was third and fourth, and then it was Google. So I don't know like which way, but up there. Yeah, Huawei was second. So to lose an Android store on a branch like that's stupid money. So yeah. Right, what else, boys? What else? Should we move away from the tech? Oh wait, we're still on tech stuff. On tech stuff, I need to talk about something.
Just a quick question before you move on to that topic. Just a quick one.
Yeah, go for it.
Staying on the topic of China, it's just a question because I don't know about it completely. Maybe you boys do.
All right.
There's that app where you can buy things like super, super cheap, but it takes like 30 days delivery or something.
It's like Babo or whatever it is.
Wish. That's the one. Wish. What's the whole deal with that? Because some things on there, you probably get it and it's not as good quality as it looks, or
sometimes it's not.
Look, falls apart or something.
Best example is buying graphics cards from there. They're like,
I was watching the same.
So Linus Tech.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw the video.
He did amazing videos on this where you buy like a 1060 and it's some sort of like backwards 1030 GT, but it still has the amount of RAM as 1060. It's bollocks. But the thing is, my dad loves that fucking store. My dad gets probably good like 100 items a month from that fucking store. He buys all sorts of weird things. Like the whole house has like little gadgets. For example, like the light switches. They're like a piece of glass, and you just gotta touch it and it turns on. If you want to dim it, just gotta swipe it. Like he has all those little things like that. So those kind of things definitely was worth it. But flagship stuff, like probably like GPUs, phones, they're all gonna be like knockoffs, aren't they?
Cameras,
cameras,
it's no go.
Because I remember like even like buying,
I would say tools are very good on it. Like if you want to get like, let's say if you play Counter-Strike Go, all them skins on knives. When you get a karambit knife and stuff like that, there's loads of different colors and everything, and they actually get delivered.
I really wanted one of those.
Don't know how, because you get illegal sized knives to your house.
Wait,
I might get a few of those just for a collection and put it on my shelf or something.
Who did I bought it for?
Cool, man.
Wasn't for you, Ram.
Huh?
I bought one of those knives for somebody for a birthday. Oh,
you did? Yeah, a few years ago. I remember this.
Remember, who did I buy it
for? It was for me.
Was it for Edgar?
I think it was for Ram.
It wasn't for you,
for
Ram. You sure?
I never received a knife. I never received a knife.
Was it? Oh,
not
it's bugging me so hard now.
No, in real life. Yeah, no.
No, it's in real life.
Sure
No. I bought.
Maybe it was Edgar then.
I bought a thingy. What was it?
A karambit, I think.
I think it was a karambit, because you could spin. I think it was karambit. Maybe it was Edgar. I definitely was bought it for somebody because
it was like purpley bluish like burnt color, right?
Yes.
Burnt metal. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. It wasn't for me. It was for someone else.
God damn it, who has that? Someone text me, who has that? God damn it, I bet it's that guy. I bought it for somebody. And it wasn't expensive. I bought it from China and it was like 16 quid. It looked cool as hell though.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, no, like those channel websites, I think like those channel websites are good for some things. Don't buy flagships that they could be knockoffs. For example, I know even that my friends bought SD cards from like 1 terabyte SD cards, and yeah, they come with like it's a weird thing how they do it. Like even with hard drives, for example, you can buy an SSD as 1 terabyte, and what happens? It actually only has 128 gigs of memory, but when you go into Windows, it'll show 1 terabyte. But what happens after you fill 128 and you copy more files? It keeps on overwriting itself. It keeps on filling and refilling itself. Yeah, but on Windows, it will show that you got a terabyte.
Reformatting itself, basically.
Yeah, exactly. So SD cards as well, no go. But like little gadgets like torches, like, you know, crap like that. Little novelty stuff.
Bro, just imagine like old school syndicates in China, man, literally in some black market, man, making graphic cards and stuff like that.
No, yeah, because they all like, because the factories are there, innit? All the factories, they probably just get like parts that were like defected or something from the factories,
scrapped,
and and they make them. So now I want to say something about tech stuff, slightly into gaming, about the Xbox Series X reveal. So that's happening in 2 days on the 7th of May, and they're gonna show off the console fully, and they're gonna show off their game lineup, like their launch lineup. And everyone's been talking like, obviously, presume Halo must be.
Yeah, it's
Halo,
definitely Halo.
Gears,
100% Halo.
Yeah, they're saying also like Hellblade 2, the Ninja Theory, which I don't know what that is, Project Mara, and apparently this is like a site, I don't know where this is from. This is from GameHeadquarters.com, and it says other possible titles, which I was very, very surprised about. So like there's some like Ubisoft's God and Monsters, don't know what that is. Watch Dogs Legion, they know that's coming out, and then Rainbow Six Quarantine.
Yeah, man. From rumors are it'll be literally a single player campaign of literally Rainbow Six with every single character. But
so it's gonna be an update to Rainbow Six.
Yeah, pretty much. With like contamination mode, or was it like alien
like
mode?
we had it like a few months back, or was it last year, wasn't it? The zombies. Yeah. Oh, okay, because I was thinking like Rainbow Six Quarantine. Thing is, I wonder how many of these games won't release new titles like when they hit the peak. For example, Rainbow Six kept on releasing every few years new Rainbow Six games, but then they got Rainbow Six Siege, and they stopped releasing games because it was making so much money. The tournaments are working, esports are working. Same was with Call of Duty, the new one.
They did say they're going to support the game for 10 years, and after that, they're going to make a new series.
That's what I'm saying. Like, many of these makers making games until they hit the one gold nugget, and then that's it. Focus on this game and just add content. No more new releases, new engines like CS:GO.
Of course, man, because it's cheaper, man, isn't it? Like if you just keep on focusing on one.
But I wonder, will
it be skins? You know, releasing.
Will it be with the Call of Duty though? Because this is first Call of Duty in years.
Companies.
Next one's Treyarch, so I guess they're gonna make Black Ops.
Yeah. But and they're definitely not gonna make a free-to-play one. It's gonna be a buy-to-play, man. That's
I know,
for sure.
100%. Yeah.
But leave invest literally just to.
That's the way forward now. To be honest, that's what they've been doing with Warzone, and they've been making tons of it.
So much money.
That's gonna be the only thing that they can do.
Yeah. All right, Dobbs, this is up your alley as well, because you love this one. But talking about the same games, it's a great topic. They having an update for Warzone. And they're adding loads of new game modes, which first one straight away sounds fucking bang on. Called Classic Battle Royale. No cash, no contracts, no gulags, no loadouts, no respawns. Love that idea.
How many, what's the teams?
Same, 150. You can do trios.
No, I mean like how big are the squads?
2, 3, 4.
Probably 4s, yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Wait, say that again. What's the restrictions?
So basically nothing. So no cash, no contracts, no gulags, no loadouts, no respawns. Just like
so everything's just guns, and you pick up guns, you fight.
Yeah. Whatever you find.
Hang on.
I know. That's what I wanted the whole time. Yeah.
That's what they need.
Yeah, that's so good. No.
That's what we need. Just make it simple again.
Exactly.
So I mean, it's good. It's good for us because we bought the game, but like for free-to-play players, man.
Yeah.
We can't be asked for playing the same guns. We just want to make our own.
13 new game modes. So I'm gonna go through all of them. So second one is Mo Gulag, Mo Problems, and that's dead players go to Gulag until final 3 circles, no buybacks. So you keep on going to Gulag and getting out until the final 3 circles.
Nah.
I'm not sure about that because it kind of fits the purpose of the early game then, because it doesn't kind of matter, I guess.
But then basically everyone would go for fights straight off the bat, literally straight off the bat.
Yeah, so it'd be like you'd
be
sitting
if you land normally now,
Yeah.
you'd actually try to fight with your team.
Yeah. The thing is, amount
what
of
I mean?
kills, amount
True,
of XP
true.
you will get though, because you'll be sitting there, you just killed like a wiped a squad of 4, and they land again, and they land again, and they land again.
Yeah, but that's gonna be
And you
like
sit
that
there.
money thing, money heist thing. You kill them and they're landing again.
Something
Kill
like
them and
that.
you,
People will
bro,
get
you don't have enough ammo.
so much like high kills,
Yeah.
high kill games.
Yeah, it'll be like in
100 plus
hundreds.
kill games.
Yeah, you can
When
get like
is
a
this
100
coming
kill
out?
game. So this is coming out. This is, by the way, from mpfirst.com. And so basically, I think this is, it doesn't say when, it's saying this year. And this apparently, this is all from a leaked code. That's it. So this may not even be real. But it's like
Nothing about duos though.
Oh, so okay, so I'm gonna go through all these quickly then. So there's one called BYOL, bring your own loadout and start with your loadout, and that's all you get. The other one's called nonstop. Gas is always closing. Basically, there's no cooldown, just always going, just like a very quick game.
Oh no, I hate that.
That's cool.
Oh,
I like the
that.
bring your own loadout one. That sounds interesting.
Just a
I'd like to see how
loadout,
that
that's
works
it.
out.
Yeah. Then you got Pew Pew, which is high damage pistols and explosives only. Then you got Run Like Hell. Circle is faster than running a player. So that's just a bit crazy. Everyone's going to be in the middle
That's
straight
too
away.
hard, yo.
Everyone's going to be in the middle, and
That
that's
means
it.
everyone's in vehicles. Literally, it'll be just
Or
like
vehicles,
H1Z1 again.
Yeah, exactly. And then you got 7 bottom line. When a player dies, they'll drop back into the fight. If they have enough cash on them, Gulag will be disabled. Oh, what's this? When a player dies, they will drop back into the fight. Oh, there's no Gulag. So you die and you're just already in the air if you got money. So basically, it's automatic buyout for yourself. That's
Don't
interesting.
know.
That's crap. That's crap.
It sounds far fetched for these game modes, man. I reckon there's some guy who just made them up.
No, like I don't know. Like these are could be. I mean, these are screenshots of all of it. I don't know. Could be. Wait, let me go through all the rest of them. Then you got realism, which is basically hardcore, so no HUDs and all that, and it's like high damage.
That's legit.
I know.
Yes.
That's that.
One shot,
I
dead.
want realism.
That's not me.
Oh, I want realism
Yeah,
with
that-
classic
You know
battle
what that
royale.
makes? That makes more ratty plays. People will sit in corners in buildings waiting the whole game.
But it's good because
waiting.
you gotta play slow then. You gotta clear every
So
single
that's like
room.
real
That's,
life,
that-
isn't it?
that- that's realistic. Yeah, that's realistic.
Yeah, I'm down for that. That's the way it should
What do
be.
you mean real life, bro?
Like real life
Yeah, but
now.
don't you play games to have the realistic experience?
Like
That's why
Airsoft.
you play
Tarkov,
games.
bro. Go play Escape from Tarkov, bro. If I wanted to
True.
play Call of Duty, I'm gonna play normal core, bro.
Yeah,
know.
but change is always good, man. They have
Yeah.
to change it.
True, but also this is something you would select. It's not be something that force. But I want hardcore with a classic battle royale. That's my dream. That's great. Only pickups and it's hardcore, no HUD. That is Tarkov. That's great. I'm down for
But then
that.
you just imagine literally everyone running around literally like pistols, man.
Yes.
Just one shotting across the whole map.
Oh,
you
that's
know?
always gonna be. Revolver's gonna be a creatable gun. Revolver with the scope, it'd be amazing. Can't wait for that. And then
It's
you
just
got
gonna be it's just gonna be SMGs because SMGs fast fire rate.
yes.
You're gonna be able to put 60 round mags on
No,
the MP7.
I think what's
Bro,
gonna be
it's just
very
gonna be SMGs all
powerful.
around.
I think it's gonna be DMRs because it's one shot from anywhere, even the leg. So any
For
DMR,
realism?
yeah. So any DMR from any distance would be a one shot, even to a leg.
But it's still slow fire rate, so it's like
I don't know, like EBR is pretty quick because SMG. You gotta think about it from distance. Man, it's hard to get that one bullet going, and it's not one shot.
have you tried the MP7 at long range?
Oh,
You'd probably
yeah,
be
the
able
laser.
to laser someone from like 300
Yeah.
meters away.
But then again,
It's
there's no
insane.
loadouts, so it's gonna be like basic crappy
That's
guns.
like real life, man.
Yeah, so I think there's gonna be a lot of Car 98s and stuff. All right, so the next one. Okay, the next one. Let's go through all these. There's a few left. So Infinite Gulag. The person writes no description, so doesn't know what that means. The other title is called Most Wanted. Again, no description, so doesn't know what it means. One shot. Gonna go out on a limb and he had to say that it's one die, one shot. He doesn't know all these. Just basically, this guy just knows in the code like the titles of the game modes. 12-1 is Stimulus. Again, he's guessing Stimulus. I'm guessing more money available or just increased money rates in general. And then the last
Stimulus,
one is
man. It sounds like perks. Literally,
Yeah.
just everyone get hyped
Maybe.
up on perks.
And then the last one, it's inflation redeployment. And again, no clue what's the description for that as well. So, fuck knows.
Inflation.
Yeah. One thing
That sounds like the one that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just fall back down.
What I really want to find out, like, no one has cracked it yet on the Call of Duty, on the Warzone. The whole telephone thing. There's a whole Reddit, like subreddit for it, and no one's cracked it. What it does, you got teddy bears, phones, computers, and a bunch of doors. and no one knows what it all does. That's a cool
An
thing.
Easter egg in it.
Oh, I would love that would be a
it's really
nuke or something. Like a nuke on a map.
It'd be like Battlefields, man. I think Battlefield has the best Easter eggs. Do you guys know about them?
Yeah.
No, what's the Easter eggs on there?
So I think Battlefield 3, it was all about dinosaurs in that one.
No, it was about thingy, Megalodon.
Megalodon was 4.
Oh, Megalodon was 4?
That was Battlefield 4. Yeah, 3 was dinosaur because in a tank, in a campaign, there was like a bit like a tank.
And you can find fossils and stuff as well. Around. Yeah, you can find like fossils and stuff.
I mean, in some map, there's an Easter egg literally where you shoot somewhere and you hear like T-Rex in the background just roaring.
Talking about Godzilla.
Yeah, pretty much. And then Battlefield 4, it was all about Megalodon, the big shark thing.
Giant shark, yeah.
There was this like one map where you shoot somewhere, you have to wait till the boat crashes and something, and then literally a big shark just pops out.
Big shark comes and takes the boat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh yeah, do you guys remember in Blackout where you could do that little thing at the satellites in Black Ops 4 in the Battle Royale?
No.
I never played it.
The thing is, like, I only played it once. I didn't like it at all.
I never played it at all.
Blackout was good, man.
Was it? I never played it.
Blackout was good. The only thing that was bad about that is it died so quick because there was no crossplay. So think about how many people on PC would just move on to another game and then just enjoy that game and never come back to Blackout because of that reason. Because it dies so quick.
Yeah, very true.
I mean, like overall, like before, like Warzone came to like PC and everything. Like, I don't think any Call of Duty were really big on PC market. It was all about consoles, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Apart from COD 4, maybe.
Even that, man, I don't think so. Like, I think this is the first COD. Yeah, I think this is the first COD where it's like it's proper for PC, like not proper, but like a lot of PC players actually playing it. This is the first one. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna keep on milking this one so hard and for so long because it's like it's a good title as well. It's not like a Modern Warfare 7. It's Call of Duty Modern Warfare. You know, it's a good title. It's a good brand.
It's like the main one. You know.
Yeah, they're gonna focus on that to hell and back. I think it's gonna be live for a good 10 years probably. Well, maybe not like 5. Something like that.
I was watching like one of the YouTubers. I don't know that like I don't wanna misuse his information, but apparently like one of the YouTubers found out that Warzone is actually making more money through their skins already than the previous Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Look how much I already spent on this.
Yeah. You did. You bought the skins, haven't you? Because they posted the yearly quarterly earnings, and it was something ridiculous. It was something like 80% from the new Call of Duty, how much they made. 80% were inside transactions rather than the actual price of the game. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's mental, man.
But that's
only so far.
Yeah.
I just can imagine in like the next month, maybe 2, we'll have like some stupid skins.
Yeah.
It'll be like the next fortnight, and people will start leaving.
Yeah. But the thing is that look, like why would they do it? Like to piss off all the players, like OG players, and why they would leave. But the thing is, it works. They don't give a fuck. He makes money. Hate all you want on Fortnite. It's a free-to-play game, and they making bajillions. You know, it's making dough, and that's all they give a shit about.
It's because all the kids are playing it.
100%. But that's the audience. The thing is, I hate microtransactions. Like skins, it's fair play. Buy skins, it's not. It doesn't change anything for you. Buy skins. Buying guns or anything like that actually change the gameplay. That's awful. The worst thing about it is when like stuff is locked behind the paywall. Like the content was already made for a full game, but then you gotta pay extra, for example, unlock the next level. Or they already, for example, like what was it called? I think a few years ago, I think it was Black Ops, where they saw that when they released the game, they already had made 3 DLCs in advance. So rather than putting them in a game, they already pre-make them and they just have you buy the same game part by part in portions, which is fucking terrible.
That was the issue of Battlefield 5. That's why it failed.
Yes, Battlefield 5 sucked ass. It did that game. I like the mechanics, look cool, but that was it.
Because Battlefield 1 was like, a new game and stuff like World War 1. It was like, it'll be like 12 maps. And then literally Battlefield 5 came out and it's only like 6 maps. And we're like, but we'll support the game for the rest of like next 2 years or so and keep releasing maps. Like, dude, it's only 6 maps, man.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Battlefield. Look, Battlefield was always like, I always thought Battlefield was a better game, like than COD, always. Like since, I don't know, since Battlefield Bad Company. You know? Since Battlefield 1942. it was just better. Like, vehicles, air combat, all that stuff, realistic guns. It was great. But then I think this is the first time where, because Battlefield fucked up 2 games pretty much. Battlefield 1, it was alright. It was fun. I liked the air combat. It was good. But World War 1 just wasn't the best stuff in the world. But then they went to Battlefield 5, which was like, yes, World War 2, back to like 1942 days. And they just fucked it. And then COD came out with an amazing Call of Duty. So, yeah, they have to make
Battlefield
something.
3 was probably the best Battlefield, for sure.
Damn right, for sure. 100%.
I would be like...
Well, Battlefield 3 and then Battlefield Bad Company 2.
Oh,
definitely hands down.
I would say...
Do you remember the trailer for Battlefield 3? That shit got me so hyped.
Yeah,
they were
man.
like on the rooftop.
And stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
It was like, bro, that was fucking
I love
sick,
the trailer for Battlefield 1 as well. That was sick. Trailers were fucking amazing.
Bro,
for
it's
that.
so hyped, man.
Yeah, I think like I would say Battlefield 3, Battlefield 1942, and then Bad Company. Because 1942 was such a nostalgic game, bro. It was so good. The little Iwo Jima island. Oh, it was the best shit.
Question. Next Battlefield. Like, what type of theme is it going to be? Is it going to be modern? It's going to be World War II, World War 1?
They haven't done modern.
I think it's going to be modern.
Futuristic?
No, it's going to be modern.
I think they're going to get rid of the whole Battlefield scene and start going into the COD Advanced Warfare scenes.
Yeah, 100%. Because remember, they done a modern
So
Battlefield.
the thing is, we had Battlefield 2142 before.
That was so awful. Remember that game? How fucking terrible it was?
Yeah, and apparently there's rumors will be 2143 now.
Fuck off, please don't do it.
Okay, well,
don't
if they know how bad the first one went, 2142 or whatever, it went bad, right?
It went terrible.
Because I don't know how to play it. It went bad, yeah? If they know how bad it would, but like, from a marketing perspective, they should know already not to fucking release anything like that.
Look, it's easy like that.
Yeah, but they should have known about World War II Battlefield 5, but they didn't, man. They still released.
No, but gotta think about it. I think the way it works, all the chair sit down on the board and be like, look, which game sold the most? Or like, oh, but we can't really count for inflation. Okay, where we had the most players at? They'd be like, okay, 1942, then Battlefield, like, 2, 3 probably. So they probably, okay, let's go to 1942. That was Battlefield 5. Now I'll be like, okay, we fucked that up. Let's not do that again. So what else sold the best? And it'll be Battlefield 3. They'll go back to like modernish times. That's it. If they go, like, yeah, go for it. What are you saying?
I got a feeling they'll be like, okay, Call of Duty is like modern ages, so we need to like be more of it, So let's do a bit of the future, just tiny bit, like, just like, like another 50 years and like what year it is now, we'll just put on top.
I don't want it.
Just put the extra.
I already don't want it.
I got a feeling that's what's going to happen,
I already don't want it. I just don't want it already.
I really don't. Like saying, I just want it modern.
Just stop it.
Modern, and that's it. I'm happy, man.
Just bring back the good Battlefield 3, big maps, like all the vehicles available. Because how much fun was it? Like so versatile, you can jump in anything. Like helicopter, tank, jet, and you just jump out, shoot pilot, jump back in, like stupid. It was such a good game. God damn it, love that game. I want to play some right now. Oh yeah, a little reminder as well.
Mate, I was playing Battlefield 5 literally today in the morning, so. I kind of got a vibe. Yeah, like it's good, but it's not Battlefield, man, anymore. I don't know. It's weird.
It's weird. I played the whole campaign.
It's very arcade, man.
I played the whole campaign, and I was like, "Oh, this is shit, man." I didn't even enjoy the campaign. It's all like the problem with the campaign was it's all locked. There was no free roam. It was all one path, and you gotta go there. Nothing else. Like you couldn't strafe off. It says like you can't just it's just a wall. It's so annoying. Oh yeah, by the way, anyone that got PS4 thingies, PS Pluses, today they released a new game, so you got Rainbow Six Siege for free now, which is fucking amazing.
That's a good one.
That's amazing, yeah. And you got Evil Within 2 and then Get Even, which I don't know what it is. But Rainbow Six Siege, that's amazing.
Can you organize dab at the same time? It would make an awesome clip.
Sure,
Are we actually dabbing?
No, we're not dabbing. Wait, who said that?
Sawn and go. Or is it saw and go?
Can you all dab at the same time? We make an awesome clip. All right. How are we doing this? Anyone know how to dab even?
No.
Oh, come on. You know how to dab.
Bro, I'm a professional Fortnite player over here, okay? Of course I know how to dab, bro.
All right.
Are you ready?
All right. 3.
Oh, we're going for the full
No. I don't know. I never played Fortnite. One dab. One cool dab. I can do a backwards dab.
Wait, which way are you going?
No, normal dab, bro.
Which way are you gonna dab,
bro? It's
We're doing the normal dab, okay? I'm not doing no backwards
Davis,
shit, bro.
you be on it, bro. I see you not prepared. Come on.
Yeah, Davis, come on, man. Get up.
Get ready. All right, we do all three. Doing all three.
Right. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. It was like, wait. He went like a snake.
The
Was
cringe.
AJ, Ram, me,
The
Doris.
cringe. The
This is
cringe.
bad.
We gotta do, wait. Okay, wait. Mode, on the stream right now for you, who's at the top left?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
And then who's below me?
Dovis.
Okay, and then it's you on the right of him?
Yes.
Okay, let's do me, Davis, you, and then Ram.
No, I think we had.
Oh my days!
We
I'm
had
not
it
doing
good.
this
No,
anymore.
no.
That was the
Stop doing this. I'm not doing this no
I'm
more.
disappointed with myself.
Yeah. Okay.
Fortnite gamers.
No, it was good.
Let's
Just
move on
stop.
from tech,
Someone
let's
just
move on
texting,
from
just
tech.
stop, bro. Yeah, literally.
Just to kill you off.
Topics, boys.
Okay, so I want to say about one thing from tech side, which is way easier, because basically it's been like rumors for a long time. Intel said they're working on a full-fledged GPU from Intel, and I was like, everyone's been waiting for that. Like Intel to go into GPU market, makes them a big boy GPU, and they showed up some really small ones. They were absolute shit, like APUs. So they're like, okay, we got a proper big one coming through, and they announced today that proper big giant been working for about 7 years now. The proper big GPU is gonna be for servers. So that's fun. We're not getting it until GPU does it for gaming. Which is fucking terrible.
I mean, for servers, man, it'd be good for private servers,
No, because this will be
Unless
just
in
like
Line 2 private servers, some Intel GPU.
no, but this will be just because of high computing power. This is not going to be something that will run games good. This will be like that has a lot of like CUDA cores and stuff to like do computing and calculations and curing cancer and stuff. It's annoying because if Intel steps up in the GPU market, they'll be so good. The more competition, the better the prices for us. Yes.
I think it'll be like overpriced again. I mean, it'll be
At some point, possibly.
what's
Yeah.
the company, man?
What, AMD and
I'm not
NVIDIA?
It's
even
AMD.
parts. I don't know prices or anything, so I'm not gonna get into this.
No, like I don't know.
I'll just be completely
The
biased. I'll say everything's
more
expensive,
competition
so.
is better for the customer because they have to compete for our attention. So the price have to go down. Look, NVIDIA. I think AMD making CPUs for fuck all for years. Weren't competing with Intel. Intel controlled the whole market. If you want to buy a PC gaming PC, you're going with Intel for the last 7 years probably, if not more, from like 4th gen like Devil Canyons. And look, AMD came through, started making cheap ass CPUs. Intel's like, well, fuck me then. And they dropped their prices like hell. And that works. AMD still kicks ass though. Like 2600, probably the best CPU for the price. It's like 100 quid. So good. Alright, so.
The thing is, for me, I'm really scared of going back to. I keep forgetting the name. AMD? Is it AMD?
Yeah, AMD and NVIDIA.
Yeah. I'm scared to go back to them just because Armor. From experience from Armor 3 and Armor 2, man. I used to have that AMD processor, man, and literally you couldn't run Armor at all.
No.
I switched to similar price Intel, man, and I was literally kicking ass, man.
Yeah, I know.
And since when I'm literally an Intel fanboy.
Intel still performs better for single core, 100% does. So a lot of gaming still runs on single core, but that's not the CPU developers' fault. That's developers make the game's fault. They're not optimizing multi CPUs. There's a few games that optimize, but again, 2 cores. Games inside have to be more dynamic. So Armor, I think the new one can do up to 8 or 12 cores now. So with AMD, it'll be way better than Intel CPU. Because that's everything that performs well in single core performance. That's still 97K. It's probably still the best CPU for gaming, just because of a single core performance. But I don't know, in terms of money, if you're building a medium, a gaming budget PC, you can't. 2600 just can't go fucking wrong. 100 quid, and I'll play anything I want on high specs, no problem. Great. All right, so okay, what else you got, boys?
Apparently, there's rumors already of I was watching a couple of videos about you guys played Armor, right? Well, I know Mo did.
Yeah, hell's yeah, I played Armor.
Have you AJ played Armor?
I played a little bit of
it. Dovis, I assume
I don't
you
think Dovis
haven't.
played Armor. No, Dovis played League.
Nah.
Well, anyways, apparently this is the anniversary of Armor, and the past 3 Armors out. This year they should announce Armor 4. And apparently they're using their new engine, which they use for DayZ, their new one, the standalone edition. So it could
I want to say something good, but it won't be. Okay, as much as I love Armor, it's so fucking broken. They keep on saying to us, Armor free, we got a new engine. Yeah, it looks great. unoptimized as shit, running on 30 frames, even with 1080
No,
Ti's.
but now they'll be using a Daisy standalone one, the engine, a new one,
that engine,
which actually runs at high FPS.
Yes, that engine actually runs on high FPS, but it's still fucking. Have you played Daisy? I played that new Daisy for a long time. The engine is now optimized. They fixed the one problem. But it's still garbage. Like, it still doesn't work. You still clip through shit. Nothing works properly. The fucking player models go in T-pose every half an hour. It's still a broken fucking engine. Like, Arma needs to fucking...
haven't given up, man. Arma 4, I think, will be their baby.
I really hope so.
I really have a feeling, man.
All those Arma DayZ games, that engine is so... They're putting so much money, so much time into the engine that's just... It's not worth it. I'm sorry, just not. Costs too much money.
We'll just have to wait and see. No one thought that.
There's a reason for it, man. There's
Jump
a reason
on Unity.
for what they're investing.
Yeah, jump on something like what Thingy did, State of Decay. Like a simple kind of half, almost animated kind of thing, you know, not crazy as Fortnite, but like just a little bit toned down on the whole photorealism. It'll be better. It'll run smoother. It won't be that many problems with clipping and stuff. Do that. I'll be happy with that.
Or just play Albion.
Just play Albion Online. Everybody jump on Albion. Oh my god, put your referral code in the chat. Oh, I got the Rona now. No, but yeah. Wait, one sec. I gotta adjust my ISO a little bit. I'm getting dark in here because the sun's going down.
Okay.
Always talk about it.
Until we wait. I mean, going back to
just to
Elon
reassure,
Musk.
the sun isn't going down. By the way, chat. Okay, the sun isn't going down. We're just rotating around the sun.
Yeah, the sun's not going
We're
down.
rotating.
We're
rotating.
We are turning, not the
Okay.
sun.
And we're orbiting the sun. Okay.
What are we able to say? Yeah, sun's going down. Yeah, it's true. Oh god damn it. Yeah, no. What were we saying?
Back to Elon Musk. I just found out today myself, so I don't know too much about it. But apparently, Tom Cruise and Elon Musk got together, and they're gonna plan. Well, they're planning to shoot a movie in space in one of Elon Musk's spacecrafts. And apparently, NASA is already looking into like pretty much giving him a hand in filming all of it. And Tom Cruise is literally going to be an actor in space being shot there.
Hey, if anybody's going to do it, it'll be Tom Cruise. That guy's mental. Like, he actually is insane. Like, he does all his stunts and crazy
Bro, it's
things.
like a Western Jackie Chan, man. I'm telling you, man. That guy.
Jackie Chan is something else, yeah.
Yeah, bro. He breaks bones, so does Tom Cruise, you know. We literally got...
But the thing is, like, with him, remember that one bit in, like, one of the Mission Impossibles when he hang off to that C-30? What's that plane? The big-ass transporter plane for US. The plane, the military plane.
First, yeah.
Yeah. And he literally, like, I saw that behind the scenes, he held on the plane side, like, outside the plane, on the side, whilst it was taking off. Who insured him for that? Huh?
Yeah, man. He does all, like, stunts.
Doing that?
Actually did that. Like, not like CGI. Real plane, real Tom Cruise, handing on the side of the plane. The thing is, and the worst thing about it, you know, like, I didn't realize that until I watched that. And he said, like, that from Mission Impossible 1, he wanted to do his own stunts. But none of the insurance companies would allow him to do it. None of the production companies, because, you know, he's a star. So what he did, from Mission Impossible 2, he funded the movies. He became the production company. So he owns the production company who runs Mission Impossible series. So no one can say no to him doing the stunts. Fucking what a crazy dude. What a crazy dude. I think
like there was an insane stunt he did with a helicopter, man. We had to do like literally a loop in a helicopter. And he actually done it, man. It's without CGI or anything, man.
Doesn't mean no, bro. It's
insane.
Stupid, man.
Someone wrote an essay on the chat, boys. Let's have a look.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's
so
sunny.
NASA who paid for taxpayers? Actually, that's misconception. NASA is not a government company. NASA is a fully private company that works with a government. It's not a government company. Resource, yeah, none of that. Yeah. They're not a government company, so the money of the government people will not get spent. Yeah, 100%. It sounds like a moon landing again. That never happened. Never happened. It was all sound.
Never know.
Yeah, I don't even think it happened. Well, we lost the footage either way. But yeah, Tom Cruise, like, of all the people that can do all these like stunts, a lot of these actors love doing that now, where they're like, oh yeah, I do my own stunts and whatnot. Like, they do like a one-off kind of, you know, not hard stunt, and then Tom Cruise just literally breaks his knees and stuff every other day. It's insane. He's a bit crazy though. Scientology and whatnot aside.
Bro, he's probably copied, man. Like we spoke about last time, right? He's like a clone.
He's a clone.
Yeah, and they just shoot him like, yeah, you done your stunt.
Scientology guys. They probably drink
Done.
some.
Get a new one. He'll
Drink
just
like-
replace it.
Shoot it in space.
100%. But that's insane though. Shooting a movie in space. Gotta think about it, like one like production side of companies like cameras and stuff. I gotta think about it now. Fucking like with every
Apparently, there's no like a movie production company hasn't been announced or like decided which
That's
company
what
it's
I'm
gonna be.
thinking. Because like I don't see why shit shouldn't work really. Because I mean, unless you're using film, so you probably wouldn't use film. Probably be shot digitally. But if you're using film, I guess that could mess with the actual film reel. But I don't see why things couldn't work. I mean, wait.
Okay, like
How does wait? Oh
try
my god.
try to think of it like the whole movie, like the whole narrative. If he's gonna be an actor in space, what were like the rest of the people? Are there gonna be any extra actors in there?
I'll presume
Or is
it'll
it
be.
just literally gonna be like
I'll presume it'll be
a single
angles.
person in
Yeah.
spacecraft just
No.
like flying
Like
somewhere?
that Mars one.
It will
what's
be
called?
way too
Martian.
expensive. No, and also I
That
think
guy.
like when it comes to people, they will be reshot on a soundstage with just clever angles. There's no way it's gonna cost way too much to send extras in space. 100%, it's cost too much money. The thing is, that also I gotta think about it now. Like stupid thing, for example, you're shooting something in space. You have to set up your lights and riggings and whatnot. Like, there's no like, it's not gonna be an outlet. You just gotta plug your lights in. So, do you just charge all your batteries up in Earth, and then fly up, and you plug all your stuff in? That's what I just
There'll
thought
be
about
some
it now.
Tesla batteries, man.
That's the thing, like
It'll
those
be
like
fine.
those like massive like big ass home batteries. It must be because like that's a weird thing to
Yeah, they're probably got something like that.
yeah. Same as cameras, but I bring
Do
a
you reckon
lot
it's
of-
gonna be like one of them like indie movies where literally it's gonna be just
No,
the
I
guy
think
is
it's
losing
gonna-
his mind or something like that?
No, I think it's gonna be one of them gravity type movies. Where it's gonna be like one
Gravity,
guy
okay.
talking to himself, losing his mind. It'll be something like that, 100%.
Wait, I got an idea.
Let's go to
Oh my
space.
days, oh, mind blown. Okay,
I'm down.
maybe Tom Cruise is gonna be the first guy to go to Mars, and they're filming the whole thing.
And that would be crazy.
Whoa.
Oh,
Holy
that's a
shit!
stunt.
I
That's
doubt it.
Imagine.
I he's gonna freeze up there, man.
How
cold it is up there?
insane! How insane would
Nah,
that
it'll be
be?
fine.
They film
That'd
like a
be a movie and a
documentary about traveling to Mars.
They're not gonna do that, bro. That's not even a thing. So why are we even discussing
No,
this?
because look, that
Just
would
imagine.
no,
right?
that will line up so well. They said we're sending humans to Mars at 2023. It's 3 years from now. To put all the
That right.
Oh
Prepare
my
the cameras,
God.
bro.
Tom
Prepare
Cruise
them
will
as
go to Mars.
decoys.
He's gonna start. Oh my god! Imagine that's. Wait, we're going even deeper now. He's a Scientologist and a high-ranking one. The only reason he wants to go to Mars, so the whole planet of Mars only has one religion, and it's Scientology.
Hmm.
That's pushing it in.
And maybe there's like another clone of Tom Cruise somewhere in a cupboard in a spacecraft, so the only population is Tom Cruise's.
Oh my god,
Mars.
Tom Cruises! It's a Tom Cruise planet!
A planet full of Tom Cruises.
There's different Tom Cruises everywhere. Oh my god. We went off with this one. I think we lost it. I think
That'd
we
be
lost it, boys.
insane.
We lost it there, I think.
Oh god.
Okay, that
He
was,
could get fed up with himself.
you've been quiet, man. What
Nah, bro,
what you
just
got?
look at a clone, man. It's like, man, you look good. And the
He's
clone's
looking
like,
in
yeah,
the
you look
mirror.
good too, man.
He's
You know.
looking in the mirror and he notices that's not a mirror, that's a window. Hold on.
my God.
You know what I
That's-
mean?
That's so stupid, that is. God damn, I love it. Doris, what you have, man? What you
Yeah.
have for news for us? You got any sports news?
Say that again, sorry.
Have you got any sports news for us?
Well, the good news about sports, UFC is back this Saturday.
Fuck off, is it?
Oh yeah.
Way.
Yeah.
Cool.
Tony Ferguson versus Justin.
So Khabib's still not good to fight.
Nah, he's
After
probably
all the delays and
touching it
everything,
in it.
Khabib's still not good to fight.
Nah.
Wait, what happened to Khabib?
He can't come out of Russia.
Ah, right, due to lockdown. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's
But
ridiculous,
yeah, it's
that is.
happening finally. I think it's in a private island.
In a
Surprise,
private island.
surprise.
But they're not announced it yet, so we'll see Saturday night.
Okay.
Gideon White wanted to do a boxing match in a car park. He told
What
what's
the
that
hell?
guy's name? The sponsor guy.
That's right.
My
you showing
Siri,
us? From what?
my Siri just recorded me saying, "Still not good to fly." I think he was trying to
Still not
send
good
me
to
to
fly.
Mars. I don't know. He's saying
I
still
think he's
not
talking
good
about
to
Tom
fly. I'm
Cruise. Yeah,
sorry.
it's still not good to fly.
Yeah,
You found a secret, guys.
they haven't finished the rocket ship yet, boys.
No, it's still in lockdown. That's why.
Oh. Yeah. It's same thing as well. You know, like for example, important people in UK have the white phones. You know about that?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I have one. Like I know one guy who actually had one, which is basically a special. Like it's same. Like for example, I think it was an iPhone 6. It was a few years ago, and it's basically same phone. But once you get your phone, you send it off to the government, and they basically what happens like the white phone. It's called whitelist phones, and like PMs, like like important people in the government, like prime ministers and whatnot, they have those phones or important business people. So basically, I don't know why they do. Apparently, if shit goes down and like cell towers die or anything like that, they still have communication using via satellite. So basically, becomes like a sat phone kind of thing, kind of. That's a real thing. I know. I knew one guy, this business dude, actually had an office just right around the corner here.
What's it called? White phone, though.
Like he told me, it's just a white-listed phone.
Man.
Now we just call it a white-listed phone, whatever it was. But yeah, and apparently, like if shit goes down, he has still connection to call people because he's an important person. That's crazy.
That's mad.
World's ending, the Queen's having a party.
Yeah.
Spoiling Boris Johnson. Yeah, mate.
Yeah. Wait, those. So anything else? Sports, just UFC. That's it. That's what we got.
What about sports? The other thing is about football that I was checking today. They thinking to make the halves shorter now.
What?
So instead of 45 minutes, they're thinking to do it for 35 minutes each half.
Why?
Wait, what?
I don't know why, but they decided.
No way that would happen.
COVID-19,
no fucking
just
way.
make it shorter. Ain't gonna spread that quick,
There's no way.
I think one of the reasons is because the players ain't fit enough now to play because they had like a 6 weeks off.
I love OG Doris
So
in the
that could be
chat.
the reason.
Yeah, OG Doris in the chat. Yes, make it 5 minutes. Love that. Jesus Christ. No, that's terrible. There's no way that would go to. Imagine some sort of massive chain like the football, like some sort of literally national chain like that, the worldwide. That's not gonna happen. Get the fuck out of here.
No. It's they said it's only for this season to end because they have to finish the season by July 31st.
Well, Premier League.
Yeah.
Okay.
But wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Players gone lazy.
Let's think about it. How many more games you had left in Premier
Players
League?
gone fat, man. It's lockdown killing you, man.
Cristiano Ronaldo just slumped on his couch.
Wait, so like how many games you had left? It was like not that many. We had like 30 games left, wasn't it?
Well, it depends on the league.
Okay. I'm talking about Premier League. I think we had something like 30 games.
Premier League.
It was something
less,
like 30
less.
games left. Okay, less. Let's say, let's do rough. Let's do 25 games. Yeah, let's do 25 games. So, it would
to finish the season?
Yeah.
No, it's only like 9-10 games left.
Okay, so 10 games, and we would save what? 10. We would save 20 minutes per game. Yeah. So we would save 200 minutes. We would save 3.5 hours. What? Like, there's no way they would do that. What? They're gonna save 2.5 hours because they finish season. Oh, we gotta finish it 2 hours earlier because Olympics start. Like, it makes no sense. There's no way they're gonna do that.
What's gonna happen like stadiums, man? Like to watch for games? Are you gonna be able to go watch for games?
Nah, close doors.
Doubt it. No. I
What
think
of the players themselves?
Yeah, no,
everyone gonna wear masks and gloves running around.
I think no.
It makes no sense.
I know.
I'm sure they'll get tested before or something.
Yeah, it'll be something like that. We get tested before and after the games. It'll be like a new thing with PEDs, but this time we get tested for an actual virus. I think like all the things that will restart soon, like talking about like schools and like I don't know, possibly.
Well, it's already restarted in Europe.
It started.
Like, Austria is fully not on lockdown
but
anymore.
I don't think it's going to be the same either way. Like everything is going to restart now. It's going to have some sort of like different rules to it, like sports, schools, hospitality, which is going to be some sort of different rules. Like hand sanitizer is going to be everywhere. Like especially restaurants, hand sanitizer is going to be on each table and stuff like that. Like it's going to be new. Like we got to have a new shift now. How everything's going to work for probably until like early next year, until we like fully flush everything out.
World order.
Imagine after that, like let's say in a year, everyone's vaccinated. COVID-19 is just like literally fucked off.
Yeah.
imagine literally walk out your house. You're like, yo, I don't have to wash my hands every minute, man. Whoa, it's like a new plan. I can go to the shop with my mates. Like,
I think that's a good thing.
I can go to the pub to have a pint.
I think it's a good thing, and I think you'll stay with us. That whole thing about remembering to be like do cleanliness, like washing your hands. We should have been doing that either way. We didn't need this massive outbreak to remind us we gotta wash our fucking hands. I think we should have been doing that for years, but we didn't.
Wait. I read it somewhere on the news. It was something like saying after the lockdown, apparently, like, I think I might be lying. It might be Boris Johnson, but they said that in a pub, to minimize COVID-19 spread, each person can drink 2 or 3 pints maximum.
Get the fuck out.
Because apparently the amount of use of glasses don't get like spread too much.
Oh my god!
But still, man, 2 or 3 pints.
You see, I would look. I would think that would be a good reasoning, not from the glass point of view, but from supporting more businesses. Because you would have to shift pubs all the time. People couldn't just hang out in one popular place. So like support all the businesses. That would make sense. So you have to like go around all the pubs.
Well, if you live in a village and there's only one pub.
Well, then you fucking screwed. You take away. Yeah, tough luck, mate. It
works like in like capitals, also, like the big cities. What about the smaller cities?
It's England. You reckon there's a town that only has one pub? Even the smallest town probably has good 3 pubs. Like, it's England. Fuck off. If you have more than one pub, even the smallest towns possible. But also, I think... yeah, what's happening? Chad's going crazy. What's happening here? Players gone lazy, maybe.
No, I don't think I've been to Devon. What's in Devon?
Devon's got no pubs, pretty much. Or in the small villages, anyway.
Yeah, we've not been to Devon. Oh my god, one pub. That's what Jordy's from. Wait, what's that Dobbs? Will the players who get paid the same for playing the games? Yeah. Good for fucking them, innit? Rich fucking bastards.
They can't change the contracts.
Couldn't they? For something special like this as a mass epidemic, I bet they could. I bet this.
Did you see the thing about Fallout as well? That they're trying to change it now to 60%, not 80%.
No.
Yeah, I read it today that they said that they can't really afford what they're paying now.
I told you it's gonna happen. I told you they're gonna do it. That's why they were prolonging that's why they were pushing the payouts. Such, for example, like self-employed people still have no portal to go and register and get a Fallout pay. That's fucking terrible. And they keep on pushing the date further and further. Because they said like, oh, Boris came out, no stress, we got no limits on our budget, it's all great, we're gonna pay everybody. And as I told you, that they're gonna try and prolong it, hoping the epidemic will finish before they got to make the payouts. And they'd be like, oh, well, you can go back to work now though, so it's all good.
But to be fair, everyone's easing the lockdowns now. Even Italy, it's eased the lockdown
but
now.
Not my industry. I do events. Until they start gathering again in big groups, it's gonna be a while again. That's a fucking pain in the ass thing.
Well, tell me about it, man.
Yeah, exactly. In the same boat, bro. And Apen's not giving us anything recently, so that's fucking fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what else is happening? Just always short
games. I was gonna think like, okay, after the lockdowns, right? Because we're gonna ease the lockdowns in like every other country and so on. Maybe UK soon. Do you guys reckon there'll be another spike?
Yes.
Well, it's happened already in some countries.
In some, yeah, I think 100%. I think what Boris said.
Do you reckon it's going to be a bigger spike when we started?
Yes.
It depends how early we use it.
Because like kids and the chavs, man, we're going to just get together, man, like go party and stuff.
Yeah.
Mate, I reckon it'll be like a next level spike, man.
The thing is, like, what's the most annoying thing? Like, because Boris did say that he's going to try and ease off the lockdown next week. And I was like, no. Like, didn't we learn enough from China and stuff that that's not a good idea? Like, we shouldn't be. I think, like, I always thought that we're gonna be like beginning of June, we're gonna like start sorting stuff out properly. Like, beginning of June is gonna ease off and whatnot. But again, wasn't today that we recorded the highest deaths as well today? We now the highest
deaths in Europe.
Yeah, we're the highest in Europe now.
But not daily.
Yeah, in total, yeah.
That's what I was talking about yesterday as well. Remember, I was talking about how everyone's just not paying attention to how many deaths are still happening, but they wanted to release the lockdown or whatever. Like, lift it. Like, it's insane, man. I can't believe they're like actually thinking about just lifting the lockdown.
No.
so soon.
But the thing is, I understand why they're doing it because they need the money back into the economy.
They
Like
can't afford it. Yeah, it's as
that's the
simple
thing.
as that. They
Like
just
for
can't
myself,
afford it.
like because I don't pay myself a lot. Like my fallout, it's 700 quid. That's all I can get myself. So like that is fuck all money when your rent is fucking 650. Like need to get back
I
to
mean,
fucking
50 quid for
work.
beers, money, good to go.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, like, I mean, again, there's one thing I think they're doing about it. Like those testing centers where they're hiring people now, they pay you 14 quid an hour, and I think it should be a higher paid job than that. Because people,
Wait, testing centers? Do you actually test people?
Yeah, in Edge Boston, cricket ground.
It's like in car parks they made it.
Yeah, so you
man.
can
Car
go
parks,
and
I
work
wouldn't
for
risk
them.
it, man.
That's
If it
what I'm
was
saying.
double that, maybe.
But look, that's what I'm saying. But people will, because people got no money. People that in like very like
The desperate ones
yeah, like
will,
the
yeah.
vulnerable people that have no money, they will go and do it. Yeah, 14 pound an hour, it's decent wage, but the risk is so high you're gonna contract something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's annoying me that they're only paying 14 quid an hour.
Plus,
Because,
you have to shove this tube into
Yeah,
the nose and stuff.
because people will have no options and they will have to do it, and that's the annoying part. Like people will go and do this job because they have no other options because the government screwed them over for now. Like especially self-employed people. God damn it, sort them out. Stupid.
Yeah, if it goes down to 60%, that's not good then.
Nope, that's 500
really not
quid
good
then.
then.
That's GG.
They're keeping their money then.
I'm gonna have to start selling my ass in the corners. I think that's what's gonna happen.
No one's gonna want you, man.
Whoa,
Keep that off stream, man.
Whoa.
Keep that off stream.
Jesus.
Bro, you better be like in a condom suit or something, man. No one's gonna take it just in case.
Whoa, where all
Fucking
this
latex
came from, man?
everywhere, bro.
They'll want me. Jesus,
Even
I got
inside
a beard
stuff.
and
I
stuff.
have a full latex suit on, bro.
Oh yeah, that's fair play. That's an idea. All right, anyone else
Actually,
got any other
touching up on the
topics?
topic that we were talking about. Yeah.
Yes.
So the death toll in Europe, UK is the highest right now. It surpassed
32,000.
Italy's of 29,315,
Yep.
and in the UK it's 29,427.
Okay, so just barely.
Scary,
And
isn't it?
after it was on what 22,000, and we were on about 4,000.
Yeah,
Is it?
I think it was 7.
That's a big jump.
Yeah, but that's
Did you
the
guys see
reason why.
the thing in France?
What thing in France?
The doctors made extra tests in France,
Okay.
and they found out that the actual virus was in France in late December already, but they were trying to hide it, and it all came out now.
What? I have not heard.
Yeah.
Is this from a decent
Bro,
source?
that's conspiracy full
Is this
on.
from
bro.
a decent source?
No. It's an actual. Well,
Article from who though? Where's the source though?
Yeah. Who posted that?
BBC.
No, there's no way.
Wait. That is correct.
Bro,
Rob
I
said
think
that as
China-
well.
France's first known case was in December.
Holy
Bro,
shit!
I reckon China hacked BBC website and literally
And
the
they're trying to
broadcasting
blame
thing.
France.
Yeah, we're like, oh,
France.
the
But why
baguette's down
not?
here, you know?
Why not? Every country would hide it if they had it in it.
They're trying to say that
I
they
mean,
had the
look,
bats first.
it is definitely not hard to travel, from China to France in hours.
Well, I read the whole story, like who's infected and whatnot, and apparently
43-year-old man from
Yeah.
Bobigny, northeast of Paris.
and he was working with people
He
who
was
were
infected
from
between
China.
Yeah, he was infected between the 14th and 22nd of December. As coronavirus symptoms take between 5 and 14 days to appear.
That was me too, Ronalds.
It's all getting sketchy, man.
I think I had it too in December. I couldn't stop coughing for 3 weeks.
I-
That was me too.
I had that. Look, Jordan, remember?
Actually, now that I think of it,
Yes, I went to my girlfriend's family for Christmas, and then like day after Christmas, so I think day after Boxing
day
Day,
after, bro.
I had the worst
day
flu in
after.
my life. Like I never had this flu that bad, and I sat in day for
Yeah,
7
yeah.
days. I was just fucked in bed.
Yeah. Whenever I got up, bro, I felt just dizzy. Straight up, I was gonna black out. That's
think
insane,
we all
actually.
been
Now that I
through
think about it.
And then when I got sick, a few days later, Jordy got sick.
Well, I didn't get sick though.
Yeah. A
get
few
sick.
days later, my brother got sick and my mom got sick.
We've been through this already. We've been cured. No.
Yeah, go outside, boys. Start touching people.
Start licking door handles.
Start rubbing your face against the bends or something, man.
Elevator buttons and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go start licking elevator buttons. Yeah, that's the plan.
Pub vent. Yeah, let's go pub
Then, yeah, let's do it. Yes, let's go spoons.
Open it up.
Oh,
Hey, I got keys for my workplace. We can go.
oh my god, yes.
There.
Ram, you're picking us up, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, you're driving, bro.
let's
Come
go.
on, load it up, bro. Alright, is anybody else got anything else going on?
I want to talk about Virgin, and they cut out bullshit that we had the other
I've
day.
seen that. I've seen
Oh,
that.
it's disgusting, man. Yeah.
You seen it,
go
or
on.
did you go through it like me?
Have you gone through
Oh, I
it,
thought you were
bro?
talking about the job loss that you
Oh,
mentioned.
there's 3,000 job loss as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's to do with the airlines, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's to do with the airlines. I'm talking about the internet cut out that happened the other day for everyone. It was like 3-4 days
This
ago.
was happening for us.
yeah.
We had it for like 3 days in a row. We had 3 days where internet switched off fully, and then the last day we just kept on switching on and off. And we were doing the podcast, the Jackbox, whilst that was happening. No, we were doing the Tuesday podcast last week Tuesday, and he kept on doing it and doing it. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah, man.
But
It's crazy.
now they have a gigabit available, and I'm very
A what?
tempted to gigabit line.
Do you reckon that was because
Oh,
they're like
actually?
installing like 1 gigabyte
Yeah.
server somewhere?
Yeah, 100%. It was because they're installing new gigabit line. But the thing is that gigabit line's the same line apparently. They just let you use more than one line. They're just doubling you up on the same line. I think that's same as with ADSL. How you get like 80 megs is by doubling the lines. I think it's the same thing. But still, they're offering gigabit now, and
That's
it's like,
overkill, man. Do you need a gigabyte though?
look, I spoke to the guy on the phone, and the guy was like, "What do you do?" And I was like, "I don't know. I play games and stuff, and I stream and stuff." And it's like, "You need a gigabit?" And I was like, "No, but I fucking want it, man. I just want it." But it is £62 a month. It is a bit of a stretch to pay that much. So I
How
don't know.
much is that a change from what you're already paying? That's the thing.
20
That's what you
quid.
got thinking.
20 quid extra a month.
20 quid.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
and think
extra
about what you
40
can do with the extra
Buy Albion
bandwidth,
coins?
yeah. Whatever you're gonna be doing with it,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, you gotta think about the I don't know, the cost efficiency.
True. But when we are splitting that cost between 3 people, it's not that bad. It's like £6.50
Yeah, it's
a
not
month.
that bad then. Yeah, bro. Then you might as well, bro. It's
I don't
definitely
know.
worth it.
I'm still thinking about it, but the thing is, like, I think it's a stupid idea because I don't actually need it. I know that, but I just want
No,
to have it.
it's not gonna change anything, is it?
Not really, no. But I want to have it because it's a gigabit line. I want to download something and be like, whoa, look at that boy downloading at 200 megs a second.
And I'll pay 18 months extra 40 quid, you know?
Yeah, true. Just for
Just
that.
for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to be the cool one.
I know,
Yeah,
but
man.
also it comes
Yeah, no
with,
chance,
with a
man.
brand new hub as well, the brand new router, which the hub free from Virgin is absolute garbage, and it comes with the brand new Fort one, which people have been saying the Wi-Fi signal is actually decent. So that's another thing.
Hmm.
But yeah, anybody else got
What
anything
if you
else?
get, what if you give them customized, like where you get like gaming PCs, but you can
The
get a
routers.
gaming, modem, router?
Yeah, no, you can. No, you
How
can.
is that just a gimmick?
Yes, no, it will do the job 100%. I just never got to it. And also, I did like a thingy where I put internet wires in different, like upstairs and downstairs, different routers, and use them as the modem modes. So, but it's annoying because they have different names. If you put the same name, your phone has to reconnect to it. It's a pain in the ass. I don't know.
Have you ever done the booster thing? Like
Yes,
I've tried.
I have them. I have 2 of them.
They don't work for me.
They don't fucking work
It throws
for
me off, man.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't.
don't
work.
know how that would. I don't know how that would like work.
Look,
I don't know how to use it
The only
properly.
reason I know this because
I
I
think
worked.
it would just make you weaker.
No, I worked in Maplin. So one big thing people don't get about those boosters, the one that I got, for example, it's a Wi-Fi booster. So it needs to grab a signal already. So it has to be somewhere like a midpoint where you still got a strong reception, and then it boosts it a bit more to one side. But then you got electrical circuit extenders, which basically what it does, that it grabs your broadband signal through your electrical wire and delivers to the other socket. So you actually don't lose any signal. It doesn't go from Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi. It goes from your router through your electrical wiring in the house and on the other end, and that's Wi-Fi comes out. And those you actually don't lose any speed at all. Like it's the same as standing right next to the modem. And you can plug Ethernet cable into it, and you'll get pretty much almost the same as plugging straight into your router. but you have to know that your house is under one circuit, because some buildings have like multiple different circuits, like bigger houses and stuff, or they have to have like a garage and stuff. So if your house is in one circuit, you can use that, and they're actually amazing. Here we go. Learn something new every day.
Okay. Okay. Well, so when I move, I'm definitely getting boosters across the whole house.
Yeah, it's probably
just-
Because
useful.
man, sometimes when you go to the kitchen and you're trying to watch Netflix while you eat your breakfast, man, and it don't work, and you're like, oh,
Well, be like a normal human and eat your
no
breakfast
signal,
in
man,
bed.
because we have a fridge or something, you know.
Yeah, true that. True that.
Sucks.
The fridge, man.
Oh.
Move the fridge, bro.
Wait, sorry about fridges. Have you
Well,
seen,
I'm not
serious
moving a
question
fridge.
for all of
have you seen the
boys
new
about
fridges from
question for all of
Samsung
you, yeah?
with cameras inside? Yeah.
What?
Sorry, what was that?
Have you seen the new fridges from Samsung? They have new fridges where they have cameras inside. So when you
Oh
out,
yeah, you got like you can even go on Netflix and stuff like that, man.
yeah. So they have like
They
a
have
on
like
the fridge?
tablet screens. Yeah.
yeah. So for example, they
You
have
can
like
put
a
notes for yourself
they have a screen
outside.
on the front of it,
I was gonna say.
which is fed through the cameras inside. It's not an actual glass, an actual screen, so you can actually turn it into like weather or something or whatever you want to do. But the best thing about it, which I don't know, I don't think it's stupid, because you can look in your fridge when you're out shopping. You open your app and you have a look in all the trays, what's in the fridge. So you'd be like, oh, fuck, I'm out of milk because I just looked at my fridge inside my house whilst I'm in Tesco's. I think that's cool
For
as
like
hell.
washing machines as well. Yeah. But without
that.
cameras, it just
Why is
tells
that
you how
cool,
much
bro?
load is in a
Why
washing machines.
What would you
Why didn't
say?
you just look through your fridge before you go shopping?
Yeah, but
AJ,
let's say you haven't been
because
to your
you
house
don't
since
do that
morning
sometimes.
and have to work.
Yeah, you forget about it sometimes and you be like, or you live with roommates and you don't know who used what. Maybe they used the last bit of milk that you had in the fridge.
that makes sense. Yeah.
No, I love that idea. Of course, it costs stupid money because
But
that's just still early. That's
If you
just,
live in a roommate, I doubt you can afford that kind of fridge, you know?
sure.
That's true.
Fuck you. I can afford that.
No,
fridge.
I'm
I
telling you.
Thanks,
like,
man.
It's like
mostly
3K.
you're like a
It's
student.
like £3,000. I can't afford that fridge. It's stupid.
Serious question for all of you, yeah?
Yep.
When do you think it's gonna be safe to travel again? Like on a
Next
plane,
year.
Where? To travel to
on a
where?
bus, on a train,
September.
anywhere, man.
Train,
Oh.
buses soon.
Yeah.
Plane later.
International, I want to say like proper safe. I want to say like September, August. Like proper safe. Like where it kind of, I think by September we're gonna start cooling down through summer, and I think when it hits like the autumn bit, we're gonna like everything will be normalized, and then we can start accepting our old rules back in, like old sanctions, like, and get all
Or
the
maybe it
crap
will
out.
never happen again.
Yeah, maybe this is our new future. Could be. Maybe this is what it's gonna be
You never
like
know,
now.
innit?
It's New World Order.
New World Order.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Damn right, man. Conspiracy. Here we go again. Yeah.
We just gotta join
We
them.
keep
innit?
coming back to that.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'll join them. If they give me an invitation, I'll join them. I got no problems. Hell Satan, innit? Or whatever they support. I don't know.
Oh,
We got no options but to join them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
And
don't
I'm
have a
down for
choice. You just you join.
Exactly. All right. Does anybody else have anything else? Because I'm out of topics right now. I'm trying to think what else has happened.
What about the chat? What about the chat? Chat,
What?
speak to us.
Oh, chat.
We want some
All
interaction.
right, chat, go stop it because that beer is going straight through me. So I'll be back in a sec.
Muted.
I
We
know.
were all muted that whole time.
What you mean?
We
You
were
muted every
muted.
one of us.
No, your audio was playing.
No, because you paused the
No,
sound.
That whole time while you were gone, you muted us.
No, did I?
Yeah, man, you
man.
took the sound off.
Yeah, you
Oh
deafened instead of
shit!
muting.
Wait. Which one did I press? Talk. You muted on you.
GG.
My bad.
0 out of 10 for moves.
I had my hotkeys other way around. My bad. All right, that's all good. Had a little break. You muted the whole stream. Yeah. Cheers for
What are
that.
you drinking there, AJ? What you got there?
What is that? That's like a weird
That's
large
some
Big
glass.
massive
cup, yo.
glass.
That's a big
That's a
cup, yo.
giant
That's
cup,
like,
that is.
that's like a liter
Well,
of
it's
Coca-Cola
solid,
in
yeah.
there.
That's like American-sized portions
My head's
there.
not that big, so
Jesus.
Quite
in
big, but
comparison,
Oh my
it's
goodness.
Vinto.
All right, so
nice.
I mean, should we talk about gaming news? What we've been playing, or what happened to us this week?
Gaming news.
What
I
happened
mean,
to
we
us?
got addiction. I can just say for everyone,
We have a
like, I'm pretty sure
problem.
most of the people in the chat as well, addiction to Albion Online.
Yeah.
Literally, we have this
who can
game
we
that is-
who can we blame for that?
Everyone apart from Bro's Got Game, which is my brother, yeah?
Yeah.
I told him to jump on it with us, and he's
Don't
like,
do
no,
it.
I'm not playing that.
Don't do
He
it.
saw it, and he was like, nah, that looks too much like WoW. It looks too
It's
much like
too
League.
dangerous. Like Ram played this before, and then V jumped in, and I think it's been a week now, isn't it? It's been a week since we've been playing this, and
Yeah.
we've
It's
been
been
playing.
3 days for me.
And we've
It's been
been
3
play-
days for me,
I don't
boys.
know. It's been a week.
I
for
don't even
us.
know what day it is anymore.
Jumped on another game. I haven't jumped on another game, boys. This is
I know.
embarrassing, okay? I need to
In
go
a
back to
week.
Valorant and go play with my pro team,
Yeah.
okay?
Oh, come on, pro team.
In a week, we
we
have
are
not
definitely
played.
pro down here, man.
In a week, we have not played anything
Pro
else.
Albion team.
And we've been doing like, I'm not lying, like 10-hour game sessions a day. Like genuinely, we have. And it's been ridiculous. Like we go out, like do anything else, like go make some food, and that's all we talk about. Like, oh, the raid and the new armor and stuff. What's happening to us?
Wait, what?
Lockdown.
Yeah, literally.
No,
It's
as in
ridiculous.
like they go to like kitchen and stuff.
Oh yeah, because we live in the same
Oh,
house.
that's what you're talking about, bro?
Yeah,
What
and
the
that's what we're just chatting about, like what we're gonna do next and stuff. It's ridiculous. This game overtook it.
What?
I wanna take over and actually take like a little break and go back playing COD and stuff.
Yo, who's David Icke? Who's David Icke?
Hello, David.
David Icke.
Where's David Icke?
That's someone new, I guess.
No, he's not talking in the chat. I'm talking about David Icke being banned on several social media platforms like Alex Jones. That's what my brother just put in the chat.
David Icke.
There, who is that?
I have no idea. No clue. Never heard of
Oh,
person
that's the
before.
guy from England who spoke about 5G.
Oh, the
Yes,
guy.
I know him.
Why? Because that guy who we burned towers for. Oh, he's an idiot.
Well, I've been following him for a while, to be honest. Wow, the 5G.
That explains a few things.
No, this is going back to conspiracies now, isn't it? Now.
Oh, we always gonna drift back to that. But the thing is, like, remember, like, so basically, you know, we're talking about the whole conspiracy about like 10 Days of Darkness, internet, and me and Davis were sitting there, and the first time the Virgin started playing up, I was like, oh, okay, it's playing up, and then just shut off fully, like everything. And because I have a crap reception with free network because I'm now disconnected, I couldn't have reception on my phone as well. So Wi-Fi, my broadband, and my cell reception all off. We were just sitting there. I was like, "Oh shit! What if?
It's happening.
What if?
It's
Never
happening.
Did, though. It never
I
did.
shut
Though.
out.
I know. Yeah. All right, then, guys. I think.
And for me, every time I look out a window, I just see a Chinook flying or like big planes flying.
Because you live right next to the airport,
I
don't
just
you?
know this is the end.
Yeah. The thing is, like, what if it is? What if actually this never goes back to normal?
And we are wasting our time. on
No, it's
Albion.
like, what if this virus just always lingers? Like, this is kind of like the new reality that we all. I mean, it's not that bad. We have to be careful and stuff. But what if it always gonna be like that?
What else can we do?
People are
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
get some
crazy.
sexy, cool ass looking face mask, man.
Yeah.
There's no way we're gonna
With flames and
no
shit.
way
Some
we're gonna
glowing lights or something like that. Yeah.
have everything normal like it was before. Like we'd go to house parties and everything. That's not gonna be a thing anymore.
Yeah, people go
Nah,
loopy.
not-
It'll be Discord parties, man.
Discord, like
Yeah.
right now.
I think
like-
someone's gonna make literally like a.
You had a birthday party on Discord, bro. It's gonna be
Yeah.
like that from now on.
We just did one yesterday. Literally, we did one yesterday.
Yeah.
and it was great.
That's insane, man.
I can't.
Skype.
Bro, Elon
People
Musk-
should bring back Skype.
Yeah, I'm not joking. I kind of prefer Discord birthday parties. They're way more fun. You're in your own house. Don't have to go anywhere. Don't have to catch an Uber. Don't have to worry
It's
about
super
like.
lazy, man.
And you can just
Super
drink it. You
lazy.
don't have to worry about how you can get back home with shit. You don't have to go to a loud
Someone
ass
sounds
nightclub.
antisocial.
Oh, I'm always been
Yeah.
like that. I love it. The thing is,
You
this
sound like you're enjoying the lockdown,
this
bro.
lockdown has not changed nothing for me. I'm all good. Like I didn't really get affected, except my job. That's the only bit. Everything else, I'm kind of happy with. I'm okay. The less interaction, the better. All right. So should we just call it? Should we call it a night? What we at? 1:40. I think that's bang on. I don't have anything else.
Perfect.
Yeah. Anyone else got anything to
It's been a
say?
pretty good podcast. We didn't break down apart from you muting us.
Ah, that was my mistake. Definitely. Yeah, I should check that.
Yeah. So
but
far,
yeah,
it's looking so good.
no, I think
I
it's
got
all
one
good.
thing I want to touch up on
Sounds
actually,
good.
boys.
Yeah.
Microphones. Oh yeah, microphones. Good microphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SM7B, and there was a new one that came out. I forgot which one it was called. I don't know if you know it, Mode. You might possibly know it. There was a new one that came out like a year ago,
No.
and everyone's going crazy about it because it's like way cheaper than the Shure
I
SM7B,
know. Yeah.
but it's just as good.
Yeah, the thing is, when it comes to those mics, like, I don't know, XLR mics, you need to have a little mixer or something, or a little preamp for them. It's good
No,
stuff.
it's a USB mic.
Oh, it's a USB mic?
Yeah, and it sounds just as good as the Shure SM7B.
Oh, shit. How
That's
much was it?
surprising, Matt.
How much was it?
About 180, I think.
Yeah, I'm
I
good.
That's not too
No,
bad
it's
for a
really good.
microphone.
Don't forget the Shure SM7B is like £500.
And also, gotta
£400.
think about it. Look what I'm using right now.
Without
That's 260 quid. This thing. Well, it was when I bought it. It's the Zoom H5S, whatever it is. Like, that's 250 quid. So, that's not that bad for a mic like that. That's damn good. Because isn't it, Joe Rogan podcast runs on those as well, on the Shure ones. That's where he runs them as well. Hey, you want to sound like JRE? That's what you buy. All right, boys. Are we all done for
true,
today?
true.
We're going back to Albion. Look at everyone's face. I know I can just can't wait to get back on it, innit? Yeah.
Can't wait to
Damn
wipe
right, let's do dungeons.
We got a problem and we gotta deal with it. It's disgusting. Where we become.
This is sad. This
It's
is sad.
depressing.
This is bad.
Yeah, but hey, it's quarantine, so fuck it. Who gives a crap? No one's working right
Yeah,
now.
that's the excuse, isn't it?
Except
You
the
could be
essential
doing better
people, which-
things.
That's the only
Yeah.
excuse that
We should all thank the essential workers, the key workers that, because look, I think about it, how much pain in the ass is it when you were working your job was always that you didn't even realize that you were a key worker until this shit hit, and like all your mates are off playing this fucking game, having fun, and you there doing 12-hour shifts every day for the same money that they getting by sitting at home.
props.
That sucks.
Hello, Ronald,
ass.
by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Ronald, so
Ronald.
you're the key
somehow.
worker as well, man. Because like, all these people who have to work their ass off, like the nurses and all this stuff, that's fucking incredible. But I would be so pissed off. I'd be like, they're getting the same money by sitting at home.
But are they getting extra pay?
They
Like,
not.
We got
Oh,
Teddy as well.
They
Teddy's a
not.
key worker as well, man.
Teddy, yeah, the police
Teddy the
officer,
boy.
yeah. God damn it, that's the thing. Like, they're not getting any extra money. We sitting at home getting the same wages as they fucking working crazy shifts. That's ridiculous. That's the way it is. Ron is saying,
And
yeah.
teachers as well. Who would have thought it? Who would have
Teachers.
thought it? Teachers, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but my sister's a teacher and her husband, and they only do like 2 days a week. They do teaching for the
say again?
My sister's a teacher, as a primary school teacher,
Yeah.
so they come. I think they work 2 days a week now. So 2 days a week, they get all the essential key worker children into the class, and they do them in 2 days. Because it's only like there's not many of
I
them.
thought they do like conferences now. I thought they do conference classes.
I don't know.
Online.
My sister's going to school. Like, no, you can't. She explained to me because the key worker parents, they go to work, so the kids can't stay at home by themselves because they're little, so they go to school. And whilst the key worker parents,
Okay.
yeah, it's something like that. So yeah, they do like 2 or 3 days a week. But yeah,
I gotta really give it to the teachers actually, because they actually do look after the kids. Because my sister's got like a little 4-year-old,
yeah.
and the teachers just call up my sister all the time just to check on how he's doing and everything,
yeah.
like seeing how he's doing with his
Oh,
work and everything like
If I
that.
was a child
I
right
gotta
now,
really give it to them.
like a little 12-year-old, I would have loved this whole thing right now. I'd be like, hell's fucking yes.
It's like Edgar's brother, man.
Yeah, just
Literally
before the
we
summer as
had
well.
it not as bad.
Just before the summer. Oh, if I can push this till the summer holidays, I am great. That's the way I would be thinking. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
What is this? Who decides it's essential or not, though? I think it's to do something with logistics and stuff. I know that logistics are essential, same as food supplies, and I mean, I don't know. I don't even know who decided that. Yeah, who made that list actually?
The government, isn't it?
Someone.
I mean, who decides it is
The
what
Queen,
people are
man.
getting.
I
The
guess it's
Queen,
people
she's chilling on an island, man.
What people need.
yeah, because you got people,
what
for example, Ronald's plumber, essential because you can't have somebody not have heating or not have hot water. You can't have cannot have those things in the
Toilet
house.
flush.
Yeah, well, that's fuck it. Shit in a bucket, that's not a problem. But hot water, man. Try taking a cold shower.
Listen, man, we're not in Lithuania right now, okay?
Whoa, you're outnumbered here, bro. It's 3-2-1.
Hey, it's hey.
At least we have buckets, man. You know, just...
What do you mean?
Hold on. At least we got buckets. Oh. Oh shit.
You're shitting this if I want to.
Oh. You're not shitting in ditches or outside the train holes. Oh my god, that was terrible. Alright guys. What is this? Shit in the kitten box. Oh, it's not called kitten box. It's called litter box. Ronald's kitten box. That means you're shitting on the kittens. You animal. Jesus Christ. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. It was a it was good time. Yeah. But yeah, I think we gotta carry on with this format for a bit now because I think the team podcast kind of run out.
Friday. What are we doing Friday?
Friday, something's happening again. 7 p.m. around there. Don't know if we're gonna play Jackbox or I don't know.
Nah, we keep the podcast channel to the podcast channel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Friday, if you want to do Jackbox, probably do it on another channel.
Yeah, we're gonna do something. Friday, something is happening. I don't know. We might play Jackbox or we might. I don't know. Friday is Friday's the chill one. Maybe we'll do some sort of drinking game or something, or play Uno or some shit. Maybe Uno would be fun. Yeah, I don't know. We'll do something. We'll figure it out.
We'll decide when we play Albion.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's happened tonight. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching, and everybody have a good night. Shitty kitties. Oh, let's end on that. The shitty kitties. Alright, guys, have a good night.